Pledge allegiance and prayer. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Everyone, please bow your head. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we come before you this afternoon, Father, just seeking your guidance in everything that we do here today. We ask that you would just give us your wisdom, just impart your knowledge to us, Lord, that helps us make good decisions in the business making of this city, Father. We just ask that anything we do would bring honor and glory to you and benefit the citizens of this city. And we ask everything in Jesus' name, the only name that's worthy. Amen.
Amen. All right, can I get a motion to call this meeting to order?
Motion.
Got a motion?
Second.
Got a second, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Is Pete, does anybody know if Pete's coming?
Pete sent you and I an email.
He's running late.
He is stuck in court, and he will be here as soon as he possibly can.
That's fine. All right, roll call to establish quorum. Here.
Here. Three's here.
At large is here.
Four's here.
Five's here.
All right, state for the record that Pete Six is not here. All right, can I get a motion to open the public hearing for 108 Park Road?
Motion.
And motion?
Second.
Second, you want to read the,
Want to look at those and pass them down?
repair? Are they here? All right,
Good deal.
come on up. Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Good. Your name's Mr. White?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Name and address for the book, please.
My home, my address, 112 Elm Court, Gulfport, Mississippi, 39501.
Great. So go ahead and you got the floor.
Basically, I guess I got a letter in the mail stating about my property at 108 Park. Go back, I had hired a contractor to do all this work. I have several properties. It's my fault that I didn't go behind them and check. I thought everything was being done on this property. To come to find out, I got a letter in the mail. Nothing was done. As soon as I received the mail, I got right back in contact with the building code. I've been working diligently with them to get everything corrected. They gave me a permit. I'm working on it right now, getting everything. I cleaned up everything, got the interior, the bottom floor almost done except for maybe 2 or 3 walls, and we're working on the top right now as well.
All right. And I want to tell you, I want to thank you for coming down because
Yes, sir.
that building was fixing to come down.
Yes, sir, and honestly, I knew nothing about it until I got the letter because
Gotcha.
I actually hired a contractor, and like, it's not nobody's fault but my own for not checking behind my contract.
And it makes it good on all of us.
Yes,
So
sir.
I
Yes, sir.
appreciate you doing that and bringing this property back up to a
Yes, sir.
standard.
Yes, sir.
And anything else?
So I'm gonna continue to make sure I get it straight, and like I said, we're gonna, right now, I order burglar bars and make sure don't nobody go back in it, because somebody tried to set it afire. So I order burglar bars and add to it. We're gonna paint the outside next week and try to beautify the situation and bring everything up to code.
Any questions or comments from the board?
I have just a couple. Before you leave, if you will leave your contact with our chief of police.
Yes, sir.
That way he has a point of contact with you.
Not a problem.
If there's any problems. Billy, is that good with you? And then Mike, are you working with him as well? Okay. And you're good? Okay. So if you have his information, if you'll share it with Billy, just to keep Billy in the loop as well. That way, if we have any problems, we're all aware of it.
All right, any further discussion? Can I get a motion to close the hearing?
Motion.
Motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, pleasure of the board.
I say I make a motion to give them time to continue working on this property and bringing it up to standard.
Yes, sir.
And we thank you for taking the effort to
Yes, sir. Thank you.
to
Thank you.
redo this.
Timmy, in your motion, do you want to get an update in a certain amount of time from Mike?
Yes, 30 days.
Well, no, you got a lot of work to do.
Well, no, just an update from Mike.
Just
and
from-
Don.
I'd be happy to- Like I said, I have no problem with reaching out to Mr. Mike, giving him updates.
Yeah, you won't have to come, just
No problem with that.
Yeah, you
as
won't need
long
to
as
come
we're
back.
making
And
progress.
that's good. Keep Mike updated. Mike, if you start to have concerns going forward with work slowing down or whatever, bring it back to us. As long as you make good efforts to bring it back up to a standard, we'll work with you.
Yes, sir, I appreciate it.
But we won't allow it to go on and on and on and on.
No, sir.
We've got
No,
to
sir.
see it.
I'll get it done as
relative-
quickly as
Okay.
possible. Yes, sir. All
Good
right.
deal. I heard it had good bones, and the engineer said, let's fix
Yes,
this
sir.
thing, and I think you'll be
Yes,
good.
sir.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
right. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I'll second Timmy's motion.
All right, all in favor? Aye. All opposed, motion carries.
Thank you.
Next one is announcement. Let's see, public comments. Let's see. I think both of these are tied to number 6, and the other one's going towards 1 o'clock. So we have 2, and we'll take those up as we get to those items. All right, so announcements, presentations, and proclamations. We have a proclamation for the 238th anniversary of the U.S. Constitution and Constitution Day 2025. Can you read the proclamation, please?
Sure. Office of the Mayor Certificate of Proclamation. Whereas September 17th, 2025 marks the 238th anniversary of the Constitution of the United States of America by the Constitutional Convention, and whereas the Constitution stands as the supreme law of our land, securing the blessings of liberty, establishing a government of the people, by the people, and for the people, and whereas it is fitting and proper to officially recognize the enduring importance of the Constitution and to celebrate the foundational principles of freedom, justice, and democracy that it upholds. And whereas Public Law 915 guarantees the issuing of a proclamation each year by the President of the United States designating September 17th through 23rd as Constitution Week. And whereas it is the privilege and duty of all Americans to understand and appreciate the rights and responsibilities granted by the Constitution and to encourage the study and observation of this great document. And whereas civic organizations such as the Daughters of the American Revolution and local community leaders play an important role in promoting constitutional literacy and historical awareness through educational programs and public events. Now, therefore, Mayor Timothy I. Pierce, Mayor of the City of Long Beach, Mississippi, do hereby proclaim the week of September 17th through 23rd, 2025 as Constitution Week in the City of Long Beach and urge all citizens to reflect on the privilege of American citizenship and to participate in activities that honor our nation's founding principles.
Wonderful. Do we have anybody here to represent that? Fantastic.
All right.
These next 3.
Could have stayed standing.
Hiding behind Joe.
Thanks, Rita. Appreciate it.
Got another proclamation for the Postal Service? If you would, we got some people, if you would read that.
Office of the Mayor Certificate of Proclamation. Whereas the United States Postal Service has played a significant role in the historical development of the United States of America from the establishment of roads, railways, and airlines, and a vital part of the fabric binding together the people of this country. And whereas the United States Postal Service serves 169 million addresses, 6 and sometimes 7 days a week. And whereas the United States Postal Service does not receive taxpayer money, but rather runs on its own revenue created by postage and postal products. And whereas, due to its public mission, the United States Postal Service is a low-cost anchor of the $1.3 trillion mailing and package industry, which supports 7 million jobs across the country. And whereas, the United States Postal Service is an important source of good union living wage jobs with fair hiring practices and equal pay for equal work for workers from all walks of life, and is one of the largest employers of veterans. And whereas any effort to privatize the United States Postal Service in whole or in part would undermine the very public mission of the United States Postal Service, the United Service mandate, and the dedicated work of hundreds of thousands of public servants. And whereas, while communication habits are always changing, the United States Postal Service remains a vital source of communication. The exchange of ideas, financial transactions, private and secure correspondence, mail-order medications, mail-in voting, and e-commerce packages, and a host of opportunities for new and expanded services. And whereas the United States Postal Service shall be operated as a basic and fundamental service provided to the people by the government of the United States, authorized by the Constitution, created by the act of Congress, and supported by the people. The Postal Service shall have as its basic function the obligation to bind the nation together. And be it further resolved, the United States Postal Service has faithfully served the City of Long Beach for 250 years, from the delivery of utility bills essential government communications, and personal correspondence, and the City of Long Beach gratefully recognizes, honors, and salutes the dedication of postal workers while affirming its support for a robust and thriving public postal service for generations to come.
Well, they do a lot, don't they?
Y'all want to be in the picture?
Well, hang on. Yeah, I'll
Take a picture. Big hand to the postal service. I'm sure if somebody was here, you did.
Very close.
And now he wants to say a few words.
I would like to thank Mayor Pierce and the council and the city of Long Beach for supporting the Postal Service as long as they have. And we'd like to, in honor of that, the Postal Service developed stamps celebrating the 250 years. And we'd like to present a book of stamps. Postal Service also, notice I'm giving my personal opinion, the 250 years U.S. Postal Service is worldwide.
Here,
50 years of.
got it. All right, now we have a recognition for Mr. Chuck Ryan for being in business for the city of Long Beach for 50 years. I remember when I was in high school, you were doing this. So I'll come right down. You might be the longest running business I think we have.
The City of Long Beach, in recognition,
changed
proudly
hands,
presented to
right?
Chuck Ryan Sales and
talking about this
Service.
one.
For 5 decades, Chuck Ryan Cars has remained a cornerstone of our local business community. This significant milestone reflects not only business success, but a deep commitment to the City of Long Beach and its residents. The City of Long Beach commends the Ryan family for their strong work ethic, business integrity, and enduring presence in our city. Congratulations on your years of service in our community. We look forward to your continued success in business and in future endeavors.
Kelly. Kelly. Kelly.
I want to thank Mayor Pierce and the Board of Aldermen for recognizing us on our 50th year. Opened in June of 1975. It was a clamshell lot and had a handful of cars. They were busting at the seams.
That's back when I was in 10th grade. So they've been a big part of our city and recognize that, you know, continue to do in Long Beach, and we hope we maybe another 50.
There you go.
Did you want to take a?
Get the whole family.
Absolutely.
How about a big hand? The next item, do we have any amendments to the municipal docket?
Mr. Mayor, I have two that I'd like to ask for support to add. The first one will be Kiwanis Club adding a banner to the end of Pineville Road and Jeff Davis. And the second would be my appointment to the Economic Development Committee.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? We can go ahead and, let's go ahead and have one before we get into the other parts. So tell us a little bit about the Kiwanis Club.
So I was contacted yesterday by, actually it was Sunday, by Mr. Dominic Fimiano. Had some health issues and had to have surgery. The Kiwanis Club is having their annual pancake breakfast this Saturday, September the 20th, from 8 a.m. to 12, and they're just asking if they can put their banner under our sign there at Railroad and Pineville. Or is it
It's
Railroad?
just to the end of the week, just
Yes.
for that time,
Yes,
that
sir.
one day.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got a motion.
Second.
We got a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. All right, your appointment.
My appointment on the Economic Development Committee would be Angie Johnson. She was she's the one that started this program, and I believe she needs to be recognized and as part of this ongoing.
Second.
Excellent selection. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I have an appointment also, if I may.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to appoint a member to the Short-Term Rental Committee. I'd like to appoint Ginger Norton to that committee.
Second that.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Good deal. All right, moving on. Can I get a motion to approve the September 2nd regular meeting minutes?
Motion.
Second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next is the meeting minutes from September 9th, revised, executive, and work session. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Next one is the Planning Commission meeting of September 11th.
Motion.
You got a motion?
Second.
Got a second? Any discussion?
Yes, discussion. David, I noticed on number 8, the Shelter Rock plat approval, sketch plat, you had a lot of concerns on that didn't seem in the minutes to reflect discussion of that. Did y'all work through those in the meeting? Undersized lots, private road containing more than 3 lots, there were a lot of, you had 8 different items.
I think that was Tyler that wrote it.
Yeah, and I think he did satisfy those on the.
Okay.
It was all a sketch plan.
Well, I know, but I just want them to be aware moving forward that all this is gonna have to be.
He's well aware.
Okay.
That was really the point of our letter.
He got every one of those items and knows that it's got to be addressed.
Before it comes
And
back to
that's-
us.
We're just not at that stage
You
yet.
know, we were talking about it beforehand, I just wanted to make sure.
Oh,
that-
he's well aware.
Perfect.
So I think he'll take care of those items. If he don't, he won't make it past the next
Perfect.
phase.
That was it?
All right. Any other? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next one is approved docket of claims number 091625. Can you get a
Motion.
motion? Got a motion?
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next one is a motion for resignation from the tree board. Ann Nowlet. Can I get a motion?
Motion?
Second.
Second. Any discussion?
I'd just like to say thank you for the effort, being on the board and volunteering for all
here?
this time. I don't believe so, I just,
Okay.
on the record. Thank you for doing this.
All right.
Agreed.
All right. Next one, we have a resignation on the public library board. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Any discussion?
Again, thank you for serving on the library board. It's-
I think she moved out of the city.
She did, but,
All in favor?
aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next item is to post the advertisement for the RFP for Public Works. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next one is a grant application approval for Courtney. Well, you want to kind of summarize that?
Of course. So every year we host our annual 4th of July Jubilee, and this year is the America 250 Mississippi. It's the 250th anniversary, and so the state of Mississippi has given out grants, and it is a 1-to-1. So I didn't want to apply for it without getting the board's consent, and so in the past, we have always paid for it through the city, so it would help pay for 50% of it.
So basically what, just to sum it up, is what we used to
If we
pay
get
full
it.
price for,
Yes.
they're gonna match half.
Well, but it also says that we can take private donations, correct, as our match,
We gotta
in
have-
kind.
We gotta have 10%, and then the rest can
Can
be
be in kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, worse, I mean, if we take that, it's
It's a
$1,000.
win-win.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I make a motion to approve.
All right, we got a motion to approve, second, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. The next one is golf cart access by Scott Peterson. Is Scott here?
Scott is here.
What you got?
Scott Peterson, 107 Beachview Circle, Ward 1. My wife and I have been registered golf cart owners in the city since 2021. We just upgraded, so congratulations to us, to a better cart. And last week, we had the Long Beach Police officer out to conduct the inspection, and we were strongly informed that the only access to the beach for a golf cart is through the intersection at Jeff Davis Avenue.
Yes.
That intersection, of course, to the beach is closed and will be for quite some time. I don't know for sure how long. You probably have a better idea than I do. And I mentioned to the officer that, couldn't we use the controlled traffic light intersection on Cleveland for access, because it is controlled, certainly. And he said, no, under no circumstances, and anyone doing that will be ticketed, and we're really concerned about troutmen being used. And I said, yes, I'm aware of runnels being used by unauthorized golf carts. So I'm here today to ask for a solution, perhaps a temporary authorization to use the Cleveland intersection. And maybe, if there are no issues during the time that that's in effect, perhaps it could become permanent, along with Jeff Davis.
I'm gonna let the police chief kind of talk to that, because what we're dealing with there is uneven going across there.
Uh-huh.
And
That-
that's what I was told it
We would
was.
have to redo it in
Is-
ordinance form.
Real quick, and I don't want to talk out of turn. If you want to
Yeah,
talk
go ahead,
first, but I think it's part of our public-private, am I correct?
This came up under the previous board, right before
Couple
y'all
months
took
ago.
over, once that was closed. When the golf cart committee met and made the ordinance, they opted not to use Cleveland because of the condition of the intersection, how bumpy it is. And when they brought it back up, our insurance agent got up and spoke against the safety and the concerns of
That's-
it. Now,
I'm with
it's
you
at-
'cause I'm
it's
a
at the
golf cart
pleasure of
rider,
the
too.
board.
I am aware.
Whatever the ordinance is what we enforce. That Jeff Davis is the only
Well, I'm,
listed in the ordinance, so.
I believe it's, and I'm going to ask counsel for clarification, but under my impression is we had to submit to the state, because it's I think, public-private agreement, or I may be using the wrong wordage, and I'll let him talk to that, but we had to state what road we're using and they approved it. Am I correct?
I remember, as the chief said, when it was brought before the previous board, and as I recall, some of you memory may be better than mine, it was in the context of temporarily authorizing, because our ordinance currently does prohibit crossing at that intersection, but to temporarily authorize it for the purposes of access to the harbor while the Gateway project had the entrance south of Jeff Davis blocked. There was a substantial amount of discussion about it, as the chief recalled, regarding the condition topography of that intersection and dangers that it caused, as well as from our insurance agent. And without my memory regarding any authorization from the state, Alderman Fraser, I think
Okay.
the will of the
I could be
board at
wrong.
that time was to not authorize it. But even the consideration at that time was a temporary authorization that would not require an amendment to our ordinance under the conditions that until Jeff Davis is reopened. That was the consideration at that time.
So what I would ask, your opinion based on the fact that it is a dangerous because of that, and we have had an official response from our insurance company on that?
Our agent was in the room
spoke at
that
that
night.
meeting.
Okay, so,
The only thing that has changed, Mayor, with regard to the topography, the condition of the intersection, and the insurance carriers' observation and recommendations is really the mayor and the makeup of the board. That's really all that's changed.
gotcha.
I am concerned going into fall, nice weather,
Yeah,
you know, the festival season, that there'll be more pressure, I would say, on
but I
the,
mean, like you can understand, once our insurance company.
Yes.
You know, I mean, you understand why because
If the-
believe me, I've already told him, I want to go across there at the harbor, and he said, no, you can't. I
if we
said,
can't,
okay,
we can't.
then I'm gonna have to say, I had to do what you say, based on the insurance. So that's basically why we're doing it. And I hate it as bad as you, if not more. But we got to do what we got to do.
Appreciate you listening
You better believe it.
and explaining the situation. Thank you.
Thanks for coming down.
Thanks for coming in.
All right, next one is the request to use of gym at the senior citizens for Tai Chi. Is anyone here for that? Yeah. Is Mary? Come on up, Mary. Moreland.
Good evening, Mary Westmoreland, Royal Drive, Ward 2. I sent a message to the Board of Aldermen this afternoon after I left Tai Chi class at the center yesterday. I spoke with Donna Hudson, who oversees the senior citizen side of it, and she said that it was Ollie, which is the Lifelong Learning Institute, that has branches in Hattiesburg, Gulf Park. And she said Ollie was interested in using, it would have to be the area with the stage, because the pickleball group has it from, I believe, 8 to 12 or 9 to 12, Monday through Friday. But she's saying they were going to come in on Tuesdays and Thursdays after yoga. And so I thought, okay, well, Ollie, that's something interesting. I mean, as a retired teacher, I'm interested in lifelong learning.
Right.
But what I sent to the gentleman today was that you have to pay a $40 registration fee to register for Ollie. And then this particular course or class is a 5-week class, and it's $30 per session. All of our classes that we attend at the senior center are free. Yoga's free, Tai Chi's free. The only time you pay anything is if you're doing ceramics or anything involving materials. You pay for your materials, you don't pay for your instructors. And that was my concern is, and I put that in my email, was, are they going to be paying for usage fee of the senior center? Or are they expecting to use the senior center and then get paid for their classes? That's my concern.
On the sheet, it does say that, I don't see anything about, that answers your question, but it does say it is open to the public. So, I mean, I agree that.
See, I like free.
Yeah,
I like your fact.
Well, I agree that, and I don't see anything where they're asking to wait, are they asking?
Well, I think you're saying that on the other one, they're actually charging members to come take those courses.
Yes, to be a
Yours
member
is
of Ollie, you have to pay $40 to take any of their courses.
Got it.
And then you pay whatever their course requirements are. And in this one, I just happened to look and see what their Tai Chi class was offering, and it's $30.
I'd like to.
Mayor.
I don't.
Alderman
who
Bennett.
is offering that?
It's
what-
Ollie.
That's a
It's
different
on the
request that you're
website.
looking at, Alderman Bennett. That's a different request.
So
Okay,
let me ask Steve, our attorney, can we let someone have use of public facilities to charge for,
Where's that?
like they're doing? Is that something the city can do?
Senior Citizens Center and the events that are hosted there were for the benefit of the citizens of Long Beach for free activities that have a wide range of activity. For someone to come in and use the facility free of charge for a profit business is inconsistent with its intended purpose. Now, whether it's legal or whether this board can authorize it or not, you probably can. The question is, should you?
Right.
And when you have other people who want to offer free services such as Mayor's described.
Okay. So, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
No, I was
yeah.
gonna say, I'd say
So-
we table this until we get
Yeah.
further information.
That's it, huh? It's the same person.
Yes, sir, but there's nothing from Ollie. Ollie did not make a request. That is a different individual that made that request.
So what we'll do is.
He is free.
She's free. We probably need to think through this and see how we want to go forward, and make a.
We need to get the information.
I'll make a motion to approve as long as it is free and open to the
Now,
public.
you're approving hers, but now we've also got Ollie that we've got to address.
No,
Emma's saying, no, it's not.
Ollie has not
So
made
they're
a,
not asking.
So
Ollie has
Donna-
not requested anything from the city. This is just an individual.
So Donna and that's what I put as a caveat at the end of my email, that if this information that she gave me, because Donna Hudson is the one who told me that it's through Ollie.
All right,
Ollie
so,
has not made a request.
since we hadn't had a request from them, yours are free. Can we get a motion? You're looking for the approval to say, yeah, you can have.
No, she's
She's
just
not
making
involved
public
in it.
comment.
No, I was just making a,
She wanted to bring it to our attention that this
All right,
could
so
be a
you're not
for-profit.
asking to do the class, A class or anything?
no, I'm actually the substitute of our Tai Chi class. I am not,
Where's yours
I am
at?
just a concerned
Where's your
citizen.
Tai Chi class at?
We are at the center. We are at the,
Already approved to do it.
Correct.
yes,
So
and
you're
it's
saying
free.
You're bringing to my attention that we have someone who wants to charge,
If we have someone that wants to charge.
so
And
there's
if
really no action.
I'll make the motion to approve as long as it is free.
Well, there's nothing to approve, because
There-
she's
there
already
is.
doing it.
No, there's this. This is separate.
This is
She was
somebody else.
bringing this to our attention, saying
Who is
she
this
thinks. Request from.
Okay, let me see if I can back this
All
up
right,
for every.
I got this.
You got it? Okay.
All right, this person is asking to host a open to the public Tai Chi class. There's already one there.
Right.
This is a separate
That wants to
person.
charge.
They do not,
Possibly.
that says open to the public on here. So my motion is, I will approve this second person to have it, as long as it is free and open to the public.
I got you.
I will
Which
second
would
that.
fall
I got
in
a
the
first
line
and a
of
second.
our-
Any more discussion? And thanks for coming and clearing this up.
Yes, sir. Thank
All in
you.
favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. All right, next one is request for Wreaths Across America Day. They want to place the wreaths across at the cemetery,
They're here.
and they are here. Great
Right.
what y'all are doing.
My name is Wendy Griffune. I am currently the finance officer for Staff Sergeant Donnie Leo Ford Levens, American Legion Post 1995. It is official now, so.
Good.
Took a while, but we got it. Every year for the last 5-6 years, we've had Wreaths Across America ceremony on the second day or the second Saturday of every December. And we try and have it at the same time that they're having it in Arlington, DC. This year, we're going to do that again, and it's going to be on December 13th at 11 a.m. It is open to the public. There is no charge, nothing. We will be starting precisely at 11. We have over 300, well, close to 300 veterans buried at our city cemetery. That does not include the rest of our cemeteries, which Margaret Levens and I and our new second vice, Dora Kasner, will be working on to expand. So we would like to be able to hold this event, and we also want everyone, all of you involved in it too. You're welcome to join us. It takes at the most about 2 hours from the time we start the ceremony until we lay all the wreaths. We have a lot of people come in, Boy Scouts, active duty, retirees. It's very, very heartwarming. Last year, for the first time, we had Merchant Mariner and Space Force. So that was huge. So that's
What
what
I would ask, I love what y'all are doing,
Thank you.
and we want to help you.
Mr. Mayor, I agree with you, and I would like to it'd be an honor for me to make a motion that we do this
All right.
and
Make
grant
the
this
motion,
request.
but what I was going to tell them, once we pass this motion, make sure that Courtney gets that information, and we will help you advertise
Okay.
what you're doing. All right, so we got a motion?
Can we just, can I make a recommendation, if we're going to do that, in this motion so that they don't come back, allow them to put up signage too if they would like?
Absolutely, put it in there.
Are y'all planning to put up
I mean,
signage?
but
Would
that
be
way.
part of the
it's-
motion, part of the motion
I
in
would
the
love
event that
to.
they do
In the
that.
event that they want to.
I would love to. We can do that. I can purchase flyers already from Reach Across America. They'll have a QR code that'll take people who want to donate or purchase wreaths for their members, and they can purchase wreaths and take them to another cemetery if they wish.
Yeah.
It'll have a QR code. And it'll take it right to our page on Reach Across America to where they can purchase those. So we'll be passing those out too, to put in windows or,
Perfect.
businesses. But if we could do signs, that would be awesome.
Well, all I ask is wherever you're going to do your signs, just let us know
I will.
where they're going. And, I never realized there was that many veterans in our local cemetery.
We found 3 more this past year, just before last year's ceremony. One was buried, his headstone had been buried under a bunch of,
Yeah.
erosion and all that. And it's his from the Spanish War.
Wow.
So.
I know y'all aren't including the other cemeteries, but my dad's the head trustee at Allen Cemetery on 28th Street, and Margaret has been in contact with him about the veterans out there as well. And my grandfather's one of those veterans buried there. So if y'all do expand, I think that'd be great.
We're trying. It's a lot of work to have to do that, and our post has been we're struggling with membership, so if we have any veterans out there, we're taking new members, would be great.
Bless y'all's heart for what you're
Thank
doing.
you.
Great job, you guys.
Thank
So
you.
we got a
appreciate
motion?
it.
We do.
In a
You got
second.
Who's second?
Donald did.
You got a second?
Yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? And please,
Thank you.
let us know. I think that's the day I want to be there. So,
Oh, you will get a personal invite, all of you will. So
thank y'all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your service, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And make sure you get with them to. Okay. Next one is a resolution, Harrison County Gateway Project. This is something we approved last week, so we're formalizing that resolution to go to Harrison County. Harrison County Board for their approval. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Discussion.
Roll call,
Just
discussion.
quick question on this, because after we approved it, I saw on the news that the county also approved that they're going to do the beach dredging.
Yes,
Will this area still be included?
yes.
You see what you
Yes,
see what I'm
this has to
saying?
be
This
done now
doesn't,
because it's not going to coincide when they're doing the dredging.
Got it.
So we got to have something in place to protect.
I
us.
just want to make sure that we don't
Yeah,
lose
we talked
out
about it.
because of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, we talked
As
about
long
it.
as we've addressed that,
It's
I'm
more of a
good.
protection in our investment
Yeah.
until they get the dredging.
Good deal. I'm good with it.
All right,
Yeah.
roll call.
Aye.
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 Motion carries. Next one is Mayor's Office.
Update
Ordinance,
annexation.
I'm sorry, update annexation base map. All right. So I'm going to ask Steve to do a little more discussion, but as I've mentioned to y'all in the past, we're going to annex the industrial park. So this is the very big step in that process. So I'm going to let Steve, our attorney, give you a little update on it. And then, did you get it? Is it on the screen over there? All right.
Each of you have a copy of the map in your packets and the ordinance itself. The ordinance is the first step towards proceeding in court to
I got you.
perfect
I
the
got you.
annexation of what we've always called the Long Beach Industrial Park, which you all know is actually physically located in Harrison County. The map that you have obviously describes, and shows the city of Long Beach, and then the orange on my map, it looks a little more red on the TV area, is designated Area 1, is the Long Beach Industrial Park and some surrounding area. To the west of SB Avenue, the west boundary is SB Avenue there. You will see in the ordinance itself that it gives the legal description of the property, including the industrial park, to be annexed. And then it also goes on to describe, by legal description, areas 2, 3, 4, and 5. In the preparation of the ordinance, which has to be filed, and the complaint in Chancery Court, you have to give the legal description both before and after. In other words, the legal description, the legal boundaries of the city after the completion of it. In the course of preparing that very detailed survey, we found 4 very small parcels, which are identified as Area 2, 3, 4, and 5, that have always been believed to be incorporated into the city, but for some reason in previous legal descriptions, excuse me, were not adequately described. So in addition to what we intend to do, the annexation of the industrial park, we're using this same opportunity to clean up these little bitty slices of property you see, which have been considered, the people who own them thought they were technically and legally within the city of Long Beach. They're not. The good news is that that research also found that although we thought they were incorporated in the city, they've not been assessed taxes by the city, thank goodness. So that should have been a tip-off to them that they were not actually in the city. I'm not blaming anyone for remaining silent on that issue, but my point is those areas 2, 3, 4, and 5 are little small pieces of property that have been considered incorporated in the city forever, whose legal description was not adequately provided. So that's what those other small areas are. The importance and the goal, of course, is to complete the annexation of the Long Beach Industrial Park and make it part of the incorporated city.
All right. Any questions from the board?
Make a motion to approve.
We got a motion to approve annexed areas. Do I get a second?
Second.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Do
Thank
roll
you.
call on that, Mayor.
Oh, roll call.
Aye.
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 Motion carries. One step closer.
Yep.
All right, next one is Mayor's Office. I really don't have anything to talk about today, other than making a lot of progress. I think y'all are aware that we opened up Cleveland. That's a big project. We're going to come back and pave the whole eastern side of Railroad, so that when you come into Long Beach and Gulfport, you're gonna have paved road all the way to Beatline Road. We've improved all of the crossings to make it safe for trucks to cross, and we've also put, as you remember, we didn't have arms at every cross. Now we have arms at every crossing, so it's a big step going forward. The other one, we mobilized the contract down at the harbor to start putting the inner wall. And I'm tracking them. We've got actually 14 plates up now, and we're moving along. So that's coming along well. So just trying to keep y'all up to date. I think the city's moving in the right direction, and that's all I've got.
Mr. Mayor?
Yes, sir.
If I may interject in your area here, that your program of meeting with businesses in the wards has been well-received.
Thank you.
And we want to congratulate you for that and for everybody participating in that. And it's just a great thing to do, and we hope to keep on doing it in the future.
Yep. And I'll say, for those of you who may miss it, I do Moments with the Mayor every Friday. If there's issues that y'all want to know about, let me know. And I'll try to cover those things in my Moments with the Mayor. We're going to be a very transparent board, and I want to make sure that everybody knows that. So I've got open policy. Come in, and if you have something you want to know about, let me know. All right, moving along. Next one is personnel. Can I get a motion to accept the personnel in their entirety?
Motion.
We got a
Second.
motion. We got a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. The next one is the city clerk's revenue expense report, August of 2025. Can I get a motion? We got a motion. Second, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. The next one is the budget amendment for 2025. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Anything from the fire department?
No, sir, I have none to report.
Anything from the police department?
No, sir.
All right, now we've got engineering. David, advance acceptance of the Bear Point subdivision, Phase 1A and 1B. Are they in shape and ready to go for acceptance?
I make a motion to approve.
We got a motion?
I
We got a
wrote through
second?
there as well, and everything
Second
looks
with
good.
discussion.
With discussion, now we got discussion.
So I guess this may be on your radar, off your radar, or whatever. The developer has an agreement with the city that once X amount of lots in Phase 2 are sold, they are going to make that contribute,
Contribution to the city.
no, I'm trying to think of the
Off-site
amount.
improvements.
The off-site improvements.
We actually-
That's still on your radar, correct?
And I actually wrote through there the other day, we're still under 150 houses.
So I think 200 is
So,
the mark.
200 is the
Right,
mark.
I'm saying it just to kind of make sure that we're all
Now, the
on the
one
same
thing
page.
I do want to clarify, Steve, this is a verbal agreement. Do we have that in writing anywhere on paper?
As far as I know, it was part of the board of minutes.
It
I
was,
don't
it was
know that,
approved in
but-
minutes.
All right, so it was approved.
We
and
go
they
back-
Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. That's perfect.
Yes.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Next one is the change order for the Long Beach Inner Bulkhead.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion.
Yeah, this is a transfer, really. There was a scope of work in the eastern bulkhead project that it's really beneficial to the city to not complete that scope of work in the eastern and move it to the inner bulkhead. And so what you've got tonight is a change order for the inner, where it's an addition of a cost, and you have an equivalent deduction of the cost on the next item, which is your eastern bulkhead
Perfect.
project.
And so this is just kind of helping us to be able to fund these projects.
That's right.
And I appreciate y'all thinking outside the box. So can I have a motion? We got a
Motion,
motion
you guys.
second, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Next one is project closeout, Long Beach Harbor Eastern Bulkhead.
Motion.
Second, discussion.
Going off of what he said, he came to us, he got with the developer on this, and they ended up saving us a good amount of money on
Yeah.
rock and all that.
Yeah.
With
That's
crushing
right.
the,
And this is full closeout on that project, was completed satisfactorily. The change order is a pretty significant savings reflected back to
That
you
was
guys.
WD4, right?
Correct.
WC4.
WC.
That's right.
WD4.
Yes.
WC4. He was also doing our inner bulkhead.
That's correct.
You left off a zero
Yeah,
there.
just a little bit of zero. One thing I would ask, I don't know where we're at on the closeout of the southeast bulkhead, but we're gonna have to do the, I know they hadn't started the overlay of where we're having those issues. And we need to get back and readdress that. I want to make sure that we've got consistency on the part that they did, and I want it all covered. So we can talk tomorrow, but I wasn't sure about what we agreed to as far as what portion, but I have seen other superficial cracks, which may or may not be part of there,
Okay.
but we'll look at it.
Okay.
Just remind me that we need to go down and take a look at it.
Okay.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Next one is anything from Public Works.
Yes, sir, we're good.
Good deal. Recreation?
Yeah, I just have a question. I had a phone call today. You know, we've got this beautiful pavilion at War Memorial now, and people are wanting to reserve it. I don't know how y'all feel about allowing reservations for that, and if you want to charge for reservations, or is it first come, first served? Or is it going to be like Town Green where you can reserve the north and south gazebo, all of that at a charge? It's something for y'all to discuss.
All right, so let's think about it. Maybe we'll bring it up on a future agenda. Let's think through the options.
Right
that
now,
we
it's
have.
just first come, first
Yeah,
served.
let everybody use it right now. And the only time you'd really want to have it reserved is if it's going to be a large party, which other
They
people
want to do
can't
like a
use it.
birthday
birthday
party.
party stuff, yeah.
Birthday
so
parties.
Let's think about that, because I really don't want to make money off these people if we built it
I'm
for
fine
the
with that.
public.
I mean, we can reserve it for no money.
Especially-
I mean,
I
we
think
just put a
it's,
sign.
I think it's more for making sure there's cleanup.
Yeah, that cleanup is going
Yeah.
to be the issue. Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about, we may have a
Deposit,
deposit put
Refundable
down,
deposit or something
and then
like
we'll
that,
refund
yeah.
it, but let's
Okay.
think through that.
Yeah.
Let me know.
All right, we'll do that at the next meeting. Anything else?
That's it.
Thanks. Oh, and thanks for getting on it and hadn't skipped the beat yet.
That's my
So
guy.
he's our new Parks and Recreation Director.
I got 4 great guys that are working hard, and they really cleaned Jeff Davis up today.
Y'all are doing a fantastic job. All right, next one is the harbor.
building.
Good. Building, office? Sure? All right, good. Cemetery, Affairs. I guess we're good on that, it's on here. Oh, Community Affairs. I guess I better put my daggum glasses on. Community Affairs.
Done for that.
Now, let me tell y'all.
Is that
I
the one
gotta
in
have these
Hancock
glasses
County?
on. Cemetery. I'm good. All right, you're good. Now, let me put these glasses back.
Wow.
Next one is derelict properties. I don't think we have any. Okay. Report from city attorney.
Mayor and Alderman, I reached out to council for Long Beach Harbor Resorts just as a follow-up, given the urgency which they encouraged the city to move on the lease, to find out the status, and the response was simply that it was still being reviewed. So when I get any more updates, I'll let you know.
Sounds good. All right, anything else from the board? Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
What's that?
Recess.
We need,
Oh, this is going to be a recess meeting?
and
you can
I'll
tell them
explain why. We're asking to recess the meeting tonight to come back on the 23rd for a very short meeting. Our property insurance agent came to us a while back, and Griff was involved and looked at it. They showed us a potential savings of $215,000 over, a reduction over last year with a new company. Our current company got wind of that and submitted another quote for us, saving us an additional monies, but we have not gotten to see that quote in its entirety yet, so it would behoove us to wait and for that quote and approve it. That policy renews on the 1st of October, and being that this is our last meeting of the month, I would recommend that we recess and reconvene on the 23rd for a quick meeting to approve.
All right, so
You
we
guys
got
will,
that
you
motion.
guys will see these quotes beforehand, too.
I'll
We got a
second.
motion, a second discussion. Competition is great. I
100%.
appreciate you taking this on. They did the same thing for our health insurance, and we cut it at 20%. So I love competition. So with that said, all in favor?
Oh, Mayor, we need to do the work session.
Killing me, huh?
The work session, you need to schedule the work session.
Work session, thank you. You told me to write that on my agenda.
Yes, sir.
So work session, would you tell?
There, your glasses just weren't on at the time.
No, it's not there either. So the work session, what was the date on it? 30th?
The 30th.
30th from 2 to 4. That work session is going to consist of an economic development group, our Main Street group, and our Board of Aldermen. We are having people come in to kind of help us with economic development. And so we'll be holding that for 2 hours. I think it's going to be at the fire station
Klondike
on
Road.
Klondike. Can I get a motion to have that work session?
Motion.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Now can I have the adjourn?
Nope, you can
No,
recess.
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 Motion to recess.
So now we got a motion to recess.
You have it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Thank y'all for coming out tonight.